Hello, I'm Bishop Michael McGovern of the Diocese of Belleville in Southern Illinois, here with you today to reflect upon our new protocols for celebrating Mass and different services as we're still coming out of the coronavirus crisis. Just want to share with you that this weekend we're beginning to reintroduce certain practices in our parishes that maybe we haven't seen since last March, but I also would like to thank all the people who have helped the parishes to reopen over these months and continue to worship. You might notice that a few of our protocols will remain in place. So for instance, don't be surprised if you go to Mass and the person distributing Holy Communion, a priest or a deacon or an extraordinary minister of Holy Communion, will be wearing a mask, that they'll be sanitizing their hands. We're doing this just to, again, be a little cautious as we're coming out of this to make sure that we're staying healthy, especially when many of our clergy, our priests, are older, and many people come forward for communion, maybe 75 to 100 people at Mass. So we think it's important for the person distributing communion at this time to still keep some precautions in place for everyone's sake. Our prayer is that as we reopen, many people will be coming back to Mass live and in person, and that we want people to feel safe. Again, we wouldn't be surprised if some people will still feel more comfortable at Mass wearing a mask, and that's entirely up to you. We just want people to feel comfortable when they come together to worship, and that people feel safe. And if there's ever any question about things at your parish, please always consult with your pastor or pastoral staff so that people feel that they understand what are we doing in terms of our precautions and what are we doing in terms of maybe reintroducing different things that we were used to before we went into the shutdown over a year ago. We pray for everyone to remain healthy, and we pray for the Lord to help us to gather together around the altar of the Lord to worship God in spirit and in truth, and to celebrate the Holy Eucharist. May Christ bless us with His presence and love as this summer we begin to reintroduce our normal worship practices, and that we continue to grow together closer to the Lord, and through the Lord, closer to one another. God bless you all.